This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're down at the Copper Box today, a couple of days out from the start of the Tokyo 2020 European qualifiers. With me, Opportunity Knocks, Lewis Richardson has made the GB team. Lewis, before we come on to that, how are you?
Yeah, spot on, thank you. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go and ready to do the business.
So let's talk about you being here. I imagine it came as a bit of a surprise to you as well. Samuel Lee was selected, ruled out through injury, and then opportunity sort of arose. Can you just tell me a bit about how that came about and the feeling when you realised you were going to be here competing for a place at Tokyo 2020?
I was buzzing when I found out. Obviously, it's a massive opportunity, and these sort of things can change your life, But for me, when I found out the news I was first reserve, I sort of just stayed on it. That's the sort of person I'm. I stay ready and I train hard regardless of the situation. So I was best preparing in case anything did come up. Obviously, the opportunity came, and I got told about two and a half weeks ago. I was in great shape already, and I'm feeling I'm fully fit and I'm ready to go.
I suppose that's a sort of benefit of having that mindset that you've just spoke of there, being ready and on task. How long have you known for ahead of these qualifiers, which get going in a couple of days' time?
Well, obviously, I've known for definite I was going for two and a half weeks. But we had a training camp out in Kazakhstan, a 10-day training camp, really good. Come back from there, that's when I found out I was first reserve. So and then I was first reserve for about two and a half weeks as well. So I've had about 5 weeks knowing I could have been going, But even then, I was staying ready. I just enjoy what I do. I enjoy boxing. I enjoy training, and being part of the Team GB setup is unbelievable. And I was ready anyway.
Speaking to a couple of Team GB guys, they say you're in good form. You're in good form out in Kazakhstan as well. Do you feel that confidence flowing going into this event?
Definitely. The last 6 months for me have been massive. Starting off, kicked that off with an Olympic test event gold medal out in Tokyo, which was an unbelievable experience, and come away with a gold medal, beating a Japanese boy in his backyard was great, and the whole journey was amazing. Coming back from there, that gave me great confidence. Had some really good sparring in the gym. When I was to Kazakhstan, sparred world medalists, had some really good sparring there, and I'm in the best shape of my life by far, and I'm confident, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the job.
I was going to come on to that test event. You did win gold over there, as you mentioned, out in Tokyo. Coming back from that and now being in position to go out there once again, did that give you that little bit more hunger to go back and do the double?
100%. It was unbelievable out there, and to go out there for the games would just be extra special. It was already an unbelievable event, but to do it again and do it on the bigger scale would just be the icing on the cake.
Since you joined the Team GB setup, how beneficial has that institute been up in Sheffield, and also the staff as well? When you look around here at all this unbelievable talent, people are saying this could be one of our greatest ever Olympic squads. How important has that been to your development, being up there and being part of that talented squad?
It's unbelievable, the support staff. Obviously, you've got the coaches who are world-class coaches, but the support staff as well, they're a great asset to the team, and I think that goes overlooked sometimes. Even the people in the office, we just have a big team, but a team who are caring and looking after us, and making sure that we focus on purely the boxing and they can focus on all the other things. So to have that is just really special, to be honest. And I'm grateful for everything the whole team do for me, and I just work hard and I enjoy my training, and I let them do everything else, and I can focus on my boxing.
Now, Lewis, this is the first time we've had you on Boxing Social, so I just wanted to ask you to go way back for us. What was it that first brought you into the boxing gym? What gave you the bug, so to speak?
It was nothing massive for me. How I started boxing was I was playing football. I've always been quite sporty, always enjoyed playing sport and that, but my brother took me down to the boxing gym when I was, I think, 12, 13 years old. Had a fight, and then in my 9th fight I won the ABA schoolboys, and I was like, oh, actually I might be alright at this. Boxed for England at a young age, and just carried it on. There was a few years when I was focusing on my GCSEs and my A-levels where I was still boxing, but focusing on them as well. And then when I finished my A-levels, I was like, do you know what, I'm really going to push for this and see where I can get to. Had about 18 months where I was struggling to just get into the England squad. Got into the England squad, from there pushed on and got into Team GB. So it's been very progressive for me, and I think that's helped me for development, really, because I've known that it doesn't just come just like that. It's a bigger picture and thinking of longer term. So for me, yeah, it's been real progressive, and it's just been a good journey. You know, I've had 82 fights now, so I'm experienced and I'm ready to do it on the big international stage now.
You mentioned there you sort of realised when you won the ABAs that there might be something there might be something special there, and you had your ins and outs. But when you were first sort of getting into boxing and starting to win fights, etc., who were your boxing idols? Who did you look to, and which fighters did you try and take bits from as well?
Yeah. Being a southpaw myself, I've always liked Joe Calzaghe. He was a special fighter, undefeated, quite underrated and underappreciated, I think. But he was also great to watch. And then amateur-wise, always looked up to Luke Campbell. I remember watching the Beijing Olympics in 2008, not really focusing on the boxing too much, but when 2012 came along, which was the year I won my first schoolboy title, I was obviously a lot more into it. And I remember watching Luke Campbell in the final, and it was just he was brilliant at what he'd done, very effective and very good boxer. Aside from that, obviously you got the likes of Anthony Joshua. We're lucky enough to train with him and having him there. He's a great role model and someone you look up to and aspire to achieve what he's done in the game.
Now, I've been up there at the Institute in Sheffield, and as you're training, you've got all the Olympians that have medalled around on the wall there, almost a Hall of Fame sort of thing. How much would it mean to you, in your own words, to have your face up there and to come home with that medal come the summer?
That would be priceless, These sort of things can change your life, and I'm fully aware of that. I'm putting no pressure on myself. I'm in a great position at the moment. It's a win-win for me. This is a great experience, and I believe I'm good enough to go out there and qualify and to win a medal in the summer. But my immediate goal is to qualify. Need to get to the semi-finals. So that's my immediate goal, and then I'll start thinking about them other things with the medals and that after that. But yeah, I'm in a great place mentally, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Now, we are stood pretty much where these qualifiers are going to take place. It's pretty much on your doorstep as well, I believe. What's the support been like from home? And are you expecting people to be coming down in their droves, friends and family, to give you that one last little push before Tokyo?
Definitely. There'll be all my family will be down, all my friends, all my close ones. They'll be down supporting, and it's so good to be having it so close to home. For me, I never really used to box this close to home. So Stratford, 45 minutes on the train, 45 minutes driving. So I'm very, very lucky, and it's a great venue, and I'm just looking forward to it. It's going to be amazing, and even not my friends and family to have just be boxing in England in an international tournament is massive, because we don't get that too often. We're travelling to these Eastern European countries a lot of the time, like Russia and Belarus, to box where no one knows who we are, no one's supporting us, sort of thing. So to have it on pretty much on my doorstep, at the Copper Box where the Olympics were 8 years ago, it's unbelievable. Looking forward to it.
Lewis, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for speaking at Boxing Social, and good luck in the qualifiers. We'll see you soon.
Yeah,